Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and my apologies on still not having part 4 of Quatermass in the Pit up yet. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and watch it, much less edit it. But I haven't forgotten about it. I'm trying to get back on track with that. I'm just having a very low energy day today. But today, we're going to talk about Doctor Who. Surprise, surprise. And my question is, which classic companion would you like to see come back into Modern Who next? I really enjoyed Power of the Doctor, seeing Ace and Tegan back. And then the little meeting at the end when we got, a bunch of the classic companions kind of sitting there cameoing. That was really nice. Great to see Ian, which did set a Guinness Book of World Record. I like that. A Guinness record, I guess I should say. But what classic companion would you like to see next? I was really happy to see Ace and Tegan, but I'd really like to see Jamie come back, with Fraser Hines reprising his role as Jamie. I love Jamie. He's one of my favorite companions. Him and Tu just had such a good chemistry together. But I really enjoyed in the Two Doctors how well him and Six got on too. I really liked them together in It. One of the highlights of that story for me. But I've just kind of always wanted Jamie to come back. He's definitely my favorite male companions, but he's also one of my top 10 favorite companions as well, possibly even top 5 favorite companions. I really like Jamie McCrimmon. Again, the rapport him and Tu have are so good. He was in such a good era of the show. And I always love when Fraser does like behind the scenes stuff, when he does interviews and some of the like location stuff like he did for Fury from the Deep and audio commentaries. I always enjoy listening to him talk about the show. It's very obvious he cares a lot about the show. So I'd love for them to bring him back. Like maybe the Doctor ends up, back in time when Jamie's an old man at that point and runs into him again. So I'd love to see Jamie come back. Of course, I'd like to see several of the companions come back. But Jamie, I don't know. I could see Jamie not believing that he's the Doctor, because it's really up in the air with what Jamie would remember with the Time Lords wiping his memory. Would he remember the events of Two Doctors? Even though that might happen later in his timeline. They could tie in season 6B with that if they wanted to. It'd be interesting to see how they would approach Jamie coming back, because there's several different ways they could do it. Does he have his memories? Doesn't he have his memories? Did he come back years later and travel with an older second Doctor again for season 6B like we saw in the Two Doctors? Curious to see how they would do that. And that also, of course, would make it to where, does he know about regeneration or does he not know about regeneration? Would he believe that that's the Doctor, or would the Doctor have to convince him that he's still the same person, that he is that Doctor, he just looks different? It would be really interesting to see how they would do it, and then kind of how old man Jamie would be. I figure he'd be a little, grumpy, very set in his ways, very... grumpy's the best word I could think of. Maybe, life didn't quite go the way he wanted. Maybe he has a granddaughter or a grandson running around that could travel with the Doctor a bit. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I would, that's what I want to see. If I could see a classic companion come back for a story, I'd want him to be in the past with old man Jamie. That would be fun for me. So I want to know what you think of that. Would you like to see Jamie come back? And which classic Doctor Who companion would you like to see come back? Would it be Ace again, Tegan again, somebody we haven't seen yet? Comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you never miss out on another video. I am trying to grow the channel to 1,000 subscribers, so I certainly appreciate if you enjoy my content, clicking that subscribe button. I also have a Patreon if you like what I do and would like to support what I do. A link to that is in the description below. I want to give a shout out to some of my top tier patrons, Stephen Crane, Colin Coney, and Dr. Finn Perkins. I appreciate their support, as I do the support of all of my patrons. I have a P.O. box as well, if there's anything you'd like to send me to look at and review, as well as a link to my Amazon wish list is down there as well. Most importantly, though, thank you for watching.